Good morning, all. Welcome to Anand Rathi Morning Commodity and Currency Podcast. Starting with precious metal update, gold had remained above $2,000 ounce since December 13. On signs, policymakers are preparing to start cutting rates early in 2024. It has lost steam in recent weeks amid increasing uncertainty over Fed's timing as ongoing resilient economic fundamentals have fueled speculation monetary easing may be delayed. Traders now seem reluctant and prefer to wait for the release of latest CPI data which is due tomorrow before placing fresh directional bets on gold and which could continue to trade sideways. Technically, intraday support in gold future is seen near 61,900 and 61,700, whereas resistance is around 62,500 and 62,900. Continuing with base metal update, base metals might trade in range bound pattern and copper is expected to trend downwards as dollar index trading positively after release of US NFIB small business confidence index data. The market participants that will anticipates that Fed Reserve will cut interest rate and markets participants awaits US and China CPI data later due this week. Technically, intraday support in copper futures is seen near 710 and 707, resistance around 720 and 724. Continuing with energy update, crude oil prices will remain choppy today ahead of EIA report. Data from API was mixed as product stockpiles surged again, but crude inventories declined more than expected. We expect markets to overlook the demand concern and focus on a near-term supply disruption. Technically, crude oil intraday support in futures is seen near 5,980 and 5,880. Resistance around 6,165 and 6,270. Lastly, continuing with currency update, rupee seems to hold its prolonged range again. It seems that market is convinced that 83 will be hold and hence intraday dollar buying comes referring to the persisting dip buying interest on USD INR. The rupee should depreciate further given supportive global cues, but dollar demand from oil companies and likely absorption of inflows by RBI has capped the gains. So typical range would be 83 to 83.25 for rupee. And lastly, major event scheduled for today is EIA crude oil inventories. So that's it for today's podcast. Have a successful trading day. Thank you.